blowing up. Oh! Good morning. Woo. So pretty eventful morning. We had a little bit of a scare. Everything's okay. We had to take Miss Capper to the doctor to get something checked out, but everything is fine. It's all good. We're gonna pick up some medicine here at CVS. Everything will be okay. I think she's feeling much better now that we've went to the doctor. Get yourself checked out. Don't have any scares. All right. Today's question of the day, the topic of this video, what job should I pick? I get a lot of questions about joining the military and what MOS I should pick. So today we're gonna talk about it. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm sure everybody at the office is excited. Oh, and we have a special guest today. That's exciting too. Where's your card? Where's your key card? Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look, they had it ready.
Who's doing that?
Huh?
Who's making coffee?
Hi, Bubba.
Did you just almost run when you saw the camera?
Yeah. Caught me by surprise. Johnny, you made that.
You know better than that. Liz, this is how we make things happen,
I
right?
know. You caught me off guard.
That right there. There we go. Enhance. Enhance. There we go. Liz,
Yeah.
YouTube is where it's at, isn't it?
It is. It is.
So, seriously, come here, babe. I told everybody that there was a issue. Yeah, I said there was a false, that you were okay. Tell them you're okay.
Tell them?
Just say that, go to the doctor.
Go to the doctor. Don't smoke cigarettes.
Well, you don't smoke cigarettes. They're gonna get the wrong impression.
Take care of your body. I'm just telling you to eat their veggies. Drink water.
And if there's something wrong, go get it checked, right?
Yeah. Go get it checked out.
Go get it checked out. Anyways, we're all good. Everybody's fine. Miss Capper is gonna live. You're gonna live, right?
Yeah.
So, what MOS? I get this question so much because a lot of guys go, I wanna go MARSOC, but I can't obviously go, you can't go MARSOC out the gate. If you've watched any of my other videos, you realize that. Whoa! What are you doing here? Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, look. It's Cody Alfred.
What's up?
Cody's back. So did I tell you? Today's video. What MOS should you choose?
Oh man.
You don't even know. Do
No,
you?
not at all.
Go infantry, right?
Honestly, I've been telling people now, like,
Don't do it.
yeah, I say, like, go to a different branch. But secondly, I say, like, whichever one's going to pay you more to sign up. And or, like, follow on to, like, a career outside the military.
That's all good points.
You know?
That's good points. But we got to dive in some specific questions here. So now that I've got my good friend Cody Alfred, he's over here trying to learn. He wants to be a big time YouTuber. Is that what you want to be?
I do. I want to grow up and be a YouTuber.
He wants to grow up and be a YouTuber at the ripe old age of 40. I don't know, he's not 40. How old are you now?
33.
33. Easy. Easy. He's got plenty of time. Okay, we are going to eat, but first I want to open something that I just got. This one, this big boy, can't be opened today, but I'm excited to talk about it. Look how big that is. Stand next to it, babe. Stand up. Perform. See? But what we're gonna do is open this little guy because I want to put this big guy on this little guy. Oh, it's so small.
What?
That's
Small.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Slice it. Come on. They did a really great job packing. That is awesome. Very small. I wonder what the speed is on this little guy. Leo, you want to go outside? You want to go on a skateboard ride? Do you want to try this out? Do you think he likes going on a skateboard? Do you want to go on a skateboard? Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay. All right. You ready to go? Okay, seats. You think he likes it? You want to go? Seats. You ready to go? Oh, shit. It's not all the way charged. It's definitely, yeah. Huh? What happened? Yeah?
You're being crazy.
Did you come out here to yell at me?
You've been willy-nilly.
In front of my friends?
Babe, be careful.
You're not my real dad.
She always does that. She always embarrasses me in front of my friends. You want to give it a go?
Let's do it.
You know how to ride, right?
We're gonna learn today.
Trucks are super loose.
I made it.
I totally missed that. You all right?
Yeah. Damn, I was hoping you wouldn't fall. Dude, you see that wheelie though?
Yeah. I saw it. They didn't see it.
Oh my god.
You all right? You all right? I know that hurt.
So slow-mo. How did you miss that? I was there forever.
You did fall forever.
I was forever falling. Dude, this thing like picks up, bro. Oh, three-wheeling up.
Oh. What are you
All right.
This is why we can't have nice things.
You take the power. I want the manual labor.
Here.
Oh my god. My body.
Just sit. Just have a seat on it.
Oh my god. Dude,
That's a small board.
that's how you get crazy, man.
Why were you falling?
Dude, I was like shredding the gray gnar, and you just see me like one wheelie, handstand, kickflip, ninja
Backflip.
roll. Yeah, dude. My body hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's really smooth and like sturdy. It feels really sturdy. And like, it's responsive.
It's just smooth, huh?
And it's like you can take, like
And
the
you can-
longboards you can't turn.
Yeah, you
at
can
all.
maneuver the
Like,
hell out
this
of
one
that.
you can actually like turn around without having to be like, I gotta get up and pick it up.
It's pretty light too.
Yeah. I don't know, it's like sturdy. It's like, it feels like,
Well made.
yeah, it's like 9mm and 45, you know?
Yeah.
For you gun guys out there. Are you okay?
I'm back. Too much power for
You
me.
gonna be okay?
I think so. My body hurts.
That's two hard falls. All
And you're hungry, you didn't eat yet.
And I'm like hangry.
right. Let's go eat.
Did you want me to drive my whip, bro?
What are you driving?
My Ford Ranger.
Where is that?
Yeah.
I didn't know you still had a car.
Yeah, because so our van's a motorhome,
Yeah.
And most insurance companies won't let you have like a policy for motorhome if you don't have a policy for a car because it's cheaper for the RV.
Look how big you look in this frame.
Damn. Winning.
Can I get y'all anything else right now?
I think that's it.
All right, perfect. Y'all enjoy.
Thank you. Wow. Let's do this.
Is that enough food?
I think I'm ready to go.
About to change Cody's life for the better. A little shotgun in your life.
The nitty gritty. What the fuck?
Magic. So jobs in the Marine Corps. So the first thing I'm going to say is, if you want to go MARSOC, you do not have to go infantry. A lot of people are like, oh, if I want to go Recon or I want to go MARSOC, I have to go infantry, and that's simply not the case. I did not go infantry. However, this guy over here did. Didn't you?
I did.
What'd you go with? What'd you come as?
I enlisted as an 0311 and spent my time in the infantry as a scout sniper.
You do not have to go infantry if you want to be MARSOC. And I want to hear Mr. Alfred's thoughts on not being an infantry marine in MARSOC, or going to MARSOC as an infantry marine, and why.
So not being an infantry marine and going to MARSOC?
Yes.
So actually some of the best team guys I've had were non-infantry backgrounds. And a lot of my friends that are in other places, other organizations, they start off their military career as a non-infantry marine as well. I think what happens is, like, people see the cool guy TV shows, or they see social media and they're like, oh, this guy looks super ninja, I gotta be ninja. Well, the thing is, like, that guy, what they don't know, was like a Motor T dude before he ever started. And the thing with MARSOC, the Marine Corps, I think, did it right, because when we get guys over to MARSOC, they're a little bit more, they're not super senior, but they've been in at least a couple of years, have a little bit of foundation in them. And what that allows is you, as the recruit going to boot camp, or the poolee going into the recruiting station, graduating boot camp, what that gives you is the opportunity to find a career field that you might actually like. Because people are like, I just want to go be a MARSOC guy. I've lived my life. I want to dream to be a Raider. We haven't been out that long. You've had more life than we've been around. So what's your real passion? Because if you don't have a passion going in, newsflash for MARSOC, you're going to spend at least 2 years in the Marine Corps in whatever job it is.
Right.
So you have to like it. And what people tend to forget.
And the truth is, you might not make it.
Yeah, you might not make it. So it's like, why? Like, why would you do something? Why wouldn't you want to do something that makes you happy? And people like, oh, I gotta be a grunt. If you're not a grunt, you're just a pogue and you're stupid. But guys, let me tell you what grunts are doing. Are you ready, people? They're cleaning weapons in the armory all day.
And they have no time to go to school. They have no time to train to go to MARSOC. Like, your life as an infantryman is just that. It is your life as an infantryman. And I'll say this. My big thought with it is, when you go through, you go to MARSOC, you go through, everybody goes through the same training, right? So when you come out of ITC, everybody has the same information that they started the training with.
Right.
But what do you bring to the table after the fact? Like, what do you already know? Can you work on a car? Do you know intel? Can you build a fucking bridge? Because these are all things that we might actually need on the team. And that shit is not taught to you in ITC.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like, let's break it down to, like, even administrative jobs, right? I've had admin guys in my teams, and guess what? Those admin guys are great at, like, all my organization, all this important stuff that we like to overlook. Everyone thinks that you just you don your armor, you get in your helicopter, and you go do the mission. I mean, that's a very, very, very small part of anything. But there's a lot of planning and coordination and organization. There's a lot of documentation. There's gear inventories. There's all these things that aren't sexy and cool looking, but that's what makes a team run. And so when people have a background experience on how to do that, guess what? It just makes the team even better. And what I try to tell people is that, like, no one cares you're a recon guy prior, or you're a grunt prior, or a sniper prior. It doesn't matter. What do you have to bring to the table? Because right now you're a critical skills operator, but what makes you critical to remain in my team? Because right now you're just like the other, 11 guys. What's making you stand out? Well, I was a machine gunner. That's great. We're all machine gunners.
We're all machine gunners now. Yeah.
I was this. That's great. We're not even on the amphib team, so it doesn't matter. We're on this team. So it's really about just open-minded. And people get wrapped up. And I try to tell people too, the cool thing about MARSOC is you can literally join the Marine Corps and have any background or any job. And people are like, no, I'm not going to sign up to be Intel because that's stupid. They're not tough. Intel might have an $80,000 enlistment bonus. Who doesn't want to be 18 years old with $80K in your bank?
My God, that's so dangerous, though.
Oh yeah, it's super dangerous, right? I mean, that needs to be another video. It's called savings. I didn't do it. I didn't do it at all.
So here are my three. These are my big three. If you want to go to MARSOC, if you want to enlist with the intention to be a Marine Raider down the road, these are my three. See, I want to see how you feel about them. One would be combat engineer. Okay. One would be combat engineer. Two would be some sort of ground intel.
Okay.
All right. Three is going to be recon. Because and the only reason I say recon is because I feel like it's the most applicable. I think I'm saying that word right. Applicable to applicable.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
to the job.
Okay.
Right. So it's like in my mind, it's the easiest transfer, and because of all the skills you learn as a recon Marine, they would benefit as a Raider. That's my humble opinion. Thoughts?
So the recon one, honestly, man, like I would say, those were always like the best students because they brought the ego, and the thing is, we did well, but we not all of us did. Right. But there's a select few of us that adjusted very, very well. But the thing is like, even in the intelligence world, there's egos, there's bad apples. So I think at the time too, that was definitely during the height of the global war on terrorism, and there was the guys who did and the guys who weren't able to, not because they were lesser people, they just didn't get their chance, and now it's their time to like join the community, and they just have this just ego, chesting, stuff on their chest, man, and it just was bad. But anyways, Intel, I think Intel's a really good background to have prior to coming into MARSOC because it really ties that whole operational intelligence thing together, and it helps you bring something else to the table, vice just how to kick in the door. Which is, as you guys know, is what I left MARSOC as. That was my position on the team. So, but like, I mean, the two MOSs that really stood out to me, actually it's three. And so you have three, I have three. Yeah, I mean, good. Intel. Okay. Engineer, combat engineer. And nice. Motor T. So I got two of your three. I can see Motor T too. Mechanic. Yeah, mechanic. You know who was really great, and it was funny. He got used to get messed with, and I won't leave his name, but I'll edit it out. Even though he was a boat mechanic, we came into Second Force together. He was a boat mech, and everybody gave him shit until what? Motherfucking amphib. When they're fucking 14 miles off the coast in a 7-foot rubber boat, and their 55 horsepower Johnson goes down. All of a sudden, Mr. is their best fucking friend. Yeah, man. But the thing is like. Yeah, they gave him grief beforehand, but then he was that. But dude, some of the toughest dudes I know in this job, were like administrative guys working on the depot in San Diego. That was their first duty station. And toughest guys, not because like they're big, burly, they're evil, just tough guys. Oh, like, they got heart and they got something to prove. Yeah. No, but like these dudes were like some of the best CSOs we've had. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, everything is, your mind's the biggest issue. The real question people should ask themselves, not what MOS they should list at, it's what type of Marine do they want to be? Because it doesn't matter what job you have, like who do you want to be as a person, as an adult?
Right.
And if you're going to join the military, who do you want to be as a service member? Because that's what's important. Because I'm going to be a good leader in an intelligence community as much as I would be in a motor T community, as much as I would be in an infantry and or MARSOC. So that's the real question these people need to ask. Whoa, the beeps.
Oh, it's like tells me.
That we're close?
Yeah, truck's out lets me know.
Oh. My truck doesn't have that.
Your van? Your house?
My house does not have
Does that
that. It happens.
All right, go inside.
So I guess the next part is going to be the recon portion. Yes, you can go recon out of boot camp. Like you can get a recon contract, or you can go infantry and go recon option. Now, there are pros and cons to both. Me personally, I always want to say go recon. Like if you can get a contract and you can get a sure shot that you're going to show up and go there, like 100%, give it a go. That's my personal opinion. However, you need to understand that you accept the consequences that you might not make it. And if you don't make it, you're at the needs of the Marine Corps. You're going to go open contract. You could be a cook, admin, anything. So how sure are you that you're going to make it? That's a question you have to ask yourself. Now, obviously, we built programs to help you, but at the end of the day, you've got to do it and you've got to put forth the effort. You go to infantry training battalion and they pull you and they say, okay, who has first swim or whatever the swim qual is nowadays? You even know? It's not even first. You basically get your shot, and if you make the screening, then you go, and then if you don't make it, you go back to the infantry. But that goes back to what Cody said. Is being infantryman the best thing for you? If that's what you want to do, then go for it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But at the end of the day, you have to make your own decision. You got to go with where you want to go. But you can't live based everything off fear. Johnny, what do you think?
MOS?
Yeah.
You do you, boo.
I have to interrupt this vlog for a staff meeting.
Dum, bum, bum.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
My only question is, what is that guy doing here in the staff meeting?
He's giving us a brief.
What are you briefing us on?
Stuff, things, and stuff.
We're gonna take notes and then drink this delicious cold brew. We'll be back to you soon.
I'm gonna read it. Hooked on phonics.
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Cody's making movies.
Making moves, making movies.
And music.
I make music because I'm cheap. And I will not pay your $19.99 a month.
He's got to leave. He sat through our meeting now.
Yeah, very clear. I need to stop being lazy and be regimented, be organized.
We definitely need an HR though. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need an HR person on the team because we're
politically correct.
no, we're not very politically correct. Well, thanks for showing up.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah. You know, you guys know Cody. Channel's linked below. When's that coming out?
Dude, this one's dropping next month.
I want one.
I want one too. I dig it.
I'm gonna order.
You got it here. WeDefyTheNorm.com. Tell them.
WeDefyTheNorm.com. Do it.
Any last words for the MOS?
Just be happy with your own decision. Don't let other people influence you. It's your life. It's your time in the service. But I highly suggest think about what type of service member you want to be, vice what job you want to be. Because it doesn't matter what job you do. You know, if you set out to be a good Marine, a good service member, that's all that matters. So just be happy.
There you go. And I always ask you too. So what's your thoughts, MOS?
See you later.
My thought is, why join the military if you're not going to be infantry, or flight, or tank, or whatever? But I don't know.
That's your opinion?
I don't want to say don't be a pogue, because that's kind of harsh. And
It's funny because we actually said the exact opposite. We were like, go be a pogue. It's better for you.
Get that enlistment bonus.
Yeah, but why are you joining the military is kind of gonna direct what job you take.
I want to be a grunt so I clean guns nonstop. I want to empty my barracks room and clean it for hours.
Yeah, now being a grunt does suck, but
you need to know that, right?
Yeah.
Like you understand that going in.
for sure.
Yeah. Cool. There you go. And Brandon's like, be fucking grunt or nothing. All right, guys, that's the day. Any final words, babe? What MOS should people choose?
What do I think they should choose?
Yeah, what do you think that they should choose?
Isn't there something for a propaganda maker, like a videographer or propaganda person?
Combat camera?
Combat camera, that MOS. Pick that one.
Yeah, were you combat camera? Do you know anything about it?
No.
So there are some propaganda. There's like PSYOPs.
Well,
That's
the
still
great
an MOS?
director Frank Capra, my great uncle, made some of the greatest propaganda films of all time. And the one we just watched the Marine Corps put out was legit.
Yeah. So yeah, combat camera. That was probably civilians that made that. But hey guys, I know I probably didn't address every MOS, but it was just the concept, right? It's the concept of one, picking your own MOS and doing, what did you say, Johnny? What's
You do you, boo.
You do you, boo, but don't let anybody, pick your career path. It has to be your choice for better or worse. So like if you fail at something, it's on you. If you succeed, it's also on you. You're entitled to nothing, but you deserve everything you work for. You guys know the deal. Never quit, never surrender, always forward, and we'll see you guys in the next video.